Well, the boys are at it again. This week, our ultimate gamer, Gareth Woods, plays a little footy in the latest game review of Pro Evolution Soccer 2019.
All right, well, we are back in action with Gareth Woods today, and we're getting our boots dirty, so to speak. The Soccer World Cup may be over, but Pro Evolution Soccer 2019 is right on our doorstep. And here we are, being busy. I can't believe I still have the ball after doing that intro,
I wasn't sure whether I'm allowed to tackle you while this is all going on.
Yo, this is okay. I know that we need to talk about this game, but I know whenever you play soccer, you focus.
Yeah, exactly, 100%.
So Pro Evolution
I'll try not to score while you're talking.
Please do, man. Obviously, one of Konami's annual releases. The new one is here. It looks beautiful, graphics great. Of course, FIFA being his biggest rival here. How does this one measure up, dude? Sorry, bad kick. Bad kick, man.
Took me off my game. So I mean, it's obviously it comes out every year, and people always ask the question, you know, how much has changed this time? It's one of those they've worked on like a winning formula, as it were, and then kind of tweaked certain areas, but you wouldn't see any kind of major changes. But the same with FIFA every year. I mean, it's like they're coming with bells and whistles. I suppose the major change here, at least from what I've noticed, is it appears that the differences between kind of player skill sets and all that. So when you see a guy with like 10 skill in you know, ball handling, whatever, those are very much more balanced. So it used to feel like, you know, it didn't matter what the scores are, you didn't really notice the difference in a guy with 10 in fitness or 10 in, you know, or 4. Whereas now you really notice the difference. If you're playing with a team that's 5-star versus a team that's 3-star, they've really kind of weighted those differences.
That's it.
But I mean, it has kind of all the features that you'd expect from a soccer simulator game. They've moved away from being soccer games and become soccer simulators, especially if you go into like the career mode. You can play, you know, pick a player and walk through his entire career, trying to get signed and join a team, and then, you know, get to an even better team and get signed, and all the kind of transfers that go with that. You can also do the player management or the kind of team management sort of thing.
Good shot, man. Good shot.
So the team management thing, and then obviously you're managing all the egos and everyone else's careers and injuries and all that sort of stuff as you make your team through the season.
And I think that is the interesting thing. It's also nice now that the soccer league's up in action, the English Premier League and are going as well. So it's nice to play along, I'm sure, as well.
So I think one of the big things, everyone will always try and compare the two, you know, FIFA and PES. The one thing is, obviously this is launching a month before FIFA comes out. So if you're hungry for a new soccer game, certainly it's going to scratch that itch.
Absolutely.
And certainly, I mean, like as you said, with the leagues having just started, you know, the fact that you can jump straight into the kind of season, the 2018-2019 season immediately is certainly pretty cool.
And I like the fact that, I mean, instead of focusing on stats here, it's got the system built in called Magic Moments. And so how does that work, and how does that kind of bring a new dynamic to the game as well?
Yeah, it really just tries to focus on kind of key moments in the game. I haven't, to be honest, experienced much of it. I've only really been doing the training modes at this stage. As you can see by how bad my play is at the moment.
Oh, dude, I don't know what I'm doing, but...
Oh, okay, well then I'm even more scared of how bad I am at this game. Because I've at least played the training camps.
Okay. But I mean, let's, for instance, I mean, if a coach of a soccer team walks on and he's got a good rep as well, I mean, how does that impact the players within the game?
So that was quite interesting. I was reading up on that. I haven't experienced it myself, but it turns out if you design a team that perhaps doesn't have the best synergy, so you don't have roles fulfilled in all the different areas, that will then determine, you'll see a significant decrease in their kind of abilities or their performance unless your coach's abilities are quite high. So it's almost like by getting a coach with a high coaching stat, you can manage kind of unruly players, as it were.
Yeah, and I love the fact, I mean, that once again, with these kind of games, like you said, it's a simulator, you're very much involved. I'm trying to find the sprint button here. I think that's it. I think that's it.
RB1,
Gareth, thank you for bringing this along, man. I'm going to still see if I can actually get a goal on this side. But, I mean, it is difficult. I love the gameplay of this as well. But Pro Evolution Football 2019, check it out. If you played it, let us know what you thought about it, if you get your hands on it. And also maybe if this is something that you also be interested, we'd love to hear your gaming thoughts on our social media feeds. Did you just get a goal?
Yeah.
Wasn't fair. That wasn't fair, I was thinking out.
Goalie. He was just standing there. The minute he came out of the box, he's fair game.